And on the left side of that photo, you see, right as Chris is pointing out, you see another incorrect or non-irreversible ground where there's a failure, where the actual EGC has come apart from the connection. On the left side there, before Chris swaps to the next one, there is 110.14b identifies that a splice shall be sufficient or consistent with the insulation rating of the conductors that it's splicing. This becomes more of an issue when you're in that actual location where that wire is really necessary for. Your THWN is a wet location rated insulation installed on a rooftop surface. It really should have wet location rated splices making that final interconnection. Go ahead on to that. Yeah, there we go. Here's an extreme example of no conduit, and people really taking literally the idea that UV or PV cable is UV resistant. In no case are these conductors protected, and they're likely not going to last for the duration of this system. Low estimates, as we all know, in 20-year ranges. And they're likely still working after that time, just a little bit less efficiently. So we'd like to make it so that the conductors will also be still integral at that point. No bushings down on the bottom side. It's less of an issue when we see, obviously you see PVC. It's not going to be as jagged in some cases as metal, but still a very big issue over the course of 20 years, or what's more than likely a lot shorter failure life to something with that detail. Movement of wires, wind up and low those. Anytime you get movement between those, you're subject to some sort of issue. And here you got AC and DC circuitry